Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of The Elder Scrolls Online, where we play as the Necromancer class, and we are actually approaching now the side quest I said we will start in this episode, so let's just jump right into it.
Stranger, you've picked a bad time to visit Seni. The volcano's burning up the town. You'd think these thick-headed louts would accept some help.
Who doesn't want help?
This pissant Dunmer. I know an Argonian named Softscale who can make a salve to soothe the injured, but Spellwright Gervis won't work with him or any Argonian.
Why?
Because he's the most stubborn creature you'll ever meet. He needs to see these Argonians are on his side. If you want to help, Softscale needs Shulk Chiton for his salve. Kill them, and take the Chiton to the Argonian. He's somewhere in town.
Okay, that shouldn't be a problem.
Once you've got the Chiton, look for Softscale in the temple.
Why are the Dunmer and Argonians arguing?
Bad blood. I thought everyone knew that. Back before the Ebonheart Pact was formed, Dark Elves enslaved Argonians. They raided the Black Marsh and brought the captives up here to work.
The Argonians must still resent that.
Sure, but the bigger problem is the Dunmer. They used to be lords and masters until the pact was formed. Now, all of a sudden, the Argonians are free and everyone is equal.
So, the former slaveholders are having trouble adjusting.
Ha! Spoken like a courtier. You know, just saying everyone is friends doesn't make it so. Forming the pact was a battle, and there are still many sides to it.
Goodbye. Okay, so let's follow that side quest, and we also need to unlock this way shrine for ourselves. Let's get there. Okay, unlocked. Now we can kill those sharks. Come on. Yeah, and if you listen to those like additional dialogues, you might learn a thing or two about the Elder Scrolls lore. Was that person even there? I don't think he was there until recently. Come on, deal with that giant beetle. And there are two more of them. The last two that we need. Come on. Okay, very good. We can also collect that imp stool. And that is all we needed. So now let's get over that to Softscale so that we can give him those items that we've just collected from the sharks. Right, so it's right over there. Welcome, my Argonian brother.
You
In a
are not
hist.
Seni. Your scales bear stains of soot, and you smell of smoke and flame. What brings you here?
I have some Shulk Chitin for you. Or Hitten, I think, for you.
I offer my gratitude. Please wait. I'll make a poultice to soothe the burns of the injured. I'll need you to use it on them.
Why me? Can you apply it?
The Dunmer don't trust Argonians, especially me and my egg sister walks in ash. They fear we'll harm them. You are a stranger, so they may let you heal their wounds.
Dude, I'm an Argonian myself, so why would they trust me? That's all, just heal people.
There is more. When you are done, go to Spellwright Gervis. Let him know we made this salve to help. Perhaps he will see we are not his enemy.
Goodbye. Okay, so let's kill those peasants.
I'm in the middle of
But okay, so we have to head over there. There is like a marker on the map, I guess. And we have to go around to find those people. Okay.
Hello there.
It's surprising that they let an Argonian as myself touch them. Okay, so there's two, and there are two more to go. But while we're here, we can still kill a little bit more of those sharks. Sharks. Yeah, let's do it. Well, we have no other choice anyway, because we are getting attacked all the time. So, oh, we have to heal 6 of them. Okay, so I was about to ask, what about the rest of them? Like, do we just let them die or something? But it seems like we will not. Okay, there's a lore book that you can read if you would like to. And let's heal this lady. And there's one more person that needs help. And that person is around here, also a lady. Okay. So let's go back to Spellwright Garvus. Okay.
I'm really scared.
Let's see.
Why are you here, stranger?
Soft Scale sent me. I healed your people with a salve he made.
That Scaleback? I kept my tongue when times were good, but now when the town is weakened, he's suddenly helpful? This is just a trick.
Why don't you believe him?
Because his people have taken my daughter, Movani. She was doing chores for me and now she's disappeared. One of the farmsteaders saw that Argonian walks in ash watching her. Who else could it be?
There was an eruption. Couldn't that be the reason?
Nonsense. We've lived in the shadow of Ash Mountain all our lives. We know its dangers. It was those Argonian savages. Find Walks in Ash. Then ask that Scaleback where my daughter is.
I'll find Walks in Ash and your daughter.
Return Movani to me. Then maybe I'll see what Softscale wants. Look for Walks in Ash in the ruins. The three only know what she's doing.
Aren't we all allies now?
We are in words and treaties. The Moot might meet in peace, but we remember what the Argonians were like when we dragged them out of the muck. We know what they really are.
Isn't that some kind of a racism? So, right now, shouldn't you work together? Cine is burning.
That's the calm man's choice, stranger. Without my daughter at my side, I don't give a damn whether some Scalebacks are bleeding out in the ash.
Okay, I guess. So, let's go back to... Oh, actually, not go back to, because we haven't met him yet. Yeah, let's talk to Walks in Ash. $80 meters away. So,
This is not
it's
a
a
good
lady.
day for any traveler.
Are you Walks in Ash?
Yes, I am. Look at this. This is no natural run of lava. These are footprints. A spirit of wrath came through here. Stubborn Givus will not hear my warning. He thinks the eruption caused this.
Gervas thinks you've taken his daughter.
As you can see, his daughter is not here. I did see Morvani earlier. The flow of her life takes her to the base of Ash Mountain regularly.
Is that where she is?
I don't know for certain. Just that I saw her walking west out of town. Find her, then perhaps Gervis will listen to me. If you succeed, use this.
What's this?
A signal. It's colorful but harmless. If you find Lady Morvani, use it, and I will come to you.
Can you speak to the mistrust between the Argonians and the Dark Elves?
Truth falls like a cool rain, carving many channels in the mud. My truth is different from the Dunmers, yet both are still true.
You don't hate the Dark Elves then?
I have no love for them. Do you hate fire for burning down your hut? The fire acts as it must. They saw our huts, and their nature required them to act. I trust a Dark Elf to act as a Dark Elf must.
Those are actually pretty wise words. And surprising as well, because we are Argonian, that is why I say our race was enslaved by the Dark Elves, and she just accepted as it was. So that's a pretty interesting approach, but yeah, the justification behind it, her justification of their actions, is pretty clever, pretty logical and wise. So there are some Kwama. There is some Kwama around here. Some Kwama. Yeah, I think we are. And there's something on the map here. I don't know what it is. Ancient Scrolls of Dwemer. Okay. What is this? That ancient scroll of Dwemer. We will just go around a little bit. And is this what we were? Oh, look at that. We can't even enter there. Probably it's some kind of quest location. Okay. So let's just go back for now over there. Maybe it was like an exit from some kind of delve. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure, however, that we will find out in the future. And also, let's check this thing out. Can we do it? No, it's across the lava, so okay, it can wait. That's an interesting... Ouch. An interesting construction there. And it looks... like Daedra-ish.
Someone came. Did Father send you? I fell and twisted something. Damn, my ankle.
Lady Morvani, I presume.
Are you mocking me? Yes, of course I am. I'm trapped by lava flows and flaming shorks, and I can't walk. If I ever get home, I'm gonna drink a whole jar of Sujama.
Why are you out here?
This was a shrine to the three. I come out here to pray for Mother. She was taken from us a few years ago. She was the sweetest woman I've ever known. Some days I swear I can still hear her voice. Anyway, I was out here when the eruption began.
Your father is very worried.
Of course he is. The overprotective Gua. Since we lost Mother, he's tried to run my life for me. I think I'll need 2 bottles of Sujama when I get home. Forget what Father says.
Okay, goodbye then. Let's use that signal to call for walks in ash. So if I can't use that here, oh, I can do it right here.
Found Gervis's hatchling? Good.
I've caught you, bloody-handed. Oh,
Morvani, are you... Lord, Mother, and Wizard, are you all right?
I'm going to be fine, Father. Thanks to this traveler. Can we get me off of this rock now?
Hold on, Morvani. I've got you.
It must have been so hard over here. So, what do you have to say? Probably is
Traveler,
gonna
you-
accuse that
You found
Argonian
my
there.
daughter. In the midst of all this, you found my Morvani.
I wouldn't have found her without Walks in Ash.
The Argonian helped you find her. Pah! Self-interest and cunning, I'm sure. I'm grateful just the same. Morvani means the world to me, ever since her mother was taken from us.
Why do you hate Argonians so much?
They have beastly, baser urges. It makes them hard to trust. When the swamp calls to them, they rise up against their neighbors and strike them down. Even the kindest, the most gentle, are not spared from their wrath.
Argonians killed your wife?
It was before the signing of the pact. The Argonians of Seni still served my neighbors as slaves. Several of them made a break for freedom, and my Renisi, she was just out for a stroll. But today Morvani lives, thanks to you.
So, it seems like the Ebonheart Pact got created not so long ago if Morvani said that that her mother died a few years ago. So it's a fresh thing, the Ebonheart Pact, so that is why everyone is not like getting along just yet. Okay, so I'm glad I could help.
Yes, well, I thank you for all you've done here today, traveler. My daughter is safe, and I must reluctantly admit that the Argonian may have played a part. May Lord, Mother, and Wizard all guard you on your journey.
May have played a part. Dude, what race do I represent? I don't know, am I Khajiit to you? So, okay, let's just get on with this. Let's just leave this guy. His stupid talk. Stupid ways of thinking. I mean, his point of view is a little justified, of course. His mistrust towards Argonians, if they killed his wife. But on the other hand, if the Dark Elves wouldn't be as they were to the Argonians, they wouldn't enslave them, then I guess it wouldn't have happened in the first place. So you reap what you sow. Okay, so now let's pick up that law book, but it's protected terribly. I don't know how to get there, honestly. Okay, let's just try to jump across like so. Okay. Come on. Okay, and now we can examine this piece of oh, how long was it? This piece of law. Okay. And there's also a main quest around here, but there's also close the Scamp Caves side quest, and this one might actually lead us. Oh, it would lead us probably inside over there, where that piece of the lore book, the same one that we've just picked, was. So Actually, we can just go ahead and do that side quest here first, I think. So let's just go ahead, and there's also another quest around there. It just popped up, but we will go back there soon.
The scamps do not know fear. Troll's blood. I've tried to teach them.
How can I aid you?
By the soul of Isgramor. That's what I like to hear. It's the damned scamps. Without the lads in the way, they'd overrun us all. Scouts tracked them back to caves on the mountainside.
We need to close those caves.
We've got pickaxes, but it's nigh impossible to collapse a mountain and fight at the same time. We'll keep these scamps busy while you collapse the entrances. Don't worry. There should be plenty of fighting.
I'll get those caves closed, Sergeant. Okay. So, let's get over there. I guess we have to go like this way. Oh, there's some iron ore to be mined. I just hope that I actually picked the right path. This is the way I should go. And he said that it's nearly impossible to fight and close those caves at the same time. But basically this is exactly what our character will do. So those noobs just exaggerate. Once more, we have to save the day. Okay. They draw husk. Okay. Now there are scams around here. So let's deal with them. I think we should assign some more skills to our character, and let's maybe try to upgrade the restoration stuff a little. Maybe we will unlock some healing skills as well. Hopefully the ones that will require stamina instead of magicka, because obviously we need magicka more. Okay. There's that. Let's keep pushing forward. And honestly, this mountain over here, and especially now that it is overrun with Daedra, it looks like an Oblivion, right? Like some of the realms in Oblivion, honestly. Especially one belonging to the Mairon's Dagon. At least that is what it reminds me of. Okay, close central camp cave completed, and now the north camp cave. Oh, it will take forever with that stuff to kill those creatures. We have to level them up nonetheless if we want to have any like fighting chance in the future, if we want to be able to heal ourselves, because that is, I guess, the way that we can unlock certain healing abilities. There's a pewter seam, let's mine it. Okay. And yeah. So we are almost there, it seems, but we have to cross a couple of rivers of lava more before we get there. Another iron ore. How many scums are here? There are so many of them. Okay, so there's one. And we have finally reached the final scump cave. So let's close it. And yeah, now that we've succeeded, let's talk to Captain Nora. And actually, I don't know what big of a deal it was. I guess they hardly did anything. It's always like this, that they win the wars with battles with our hands. Okay. So, let's get over there. And they've actually broke through a little. But this is a different lady. So,
How
who
did
is
you
that?
make it through the Daedra, stranger? We're having a damned hard time just holding back the tide.
Sergeant Jagger sent me. I've collapsed the scamp cave entrances.
So you helped out Sergeant Yager all by yourself. That's the best news I've heard all day. If the lot of us don't die tonight, I'll buy you a drink.
Okay. So there's that. While we are here, we can also unlock, like, or discover those stones and that mining, let's say, table or whatever it is. But it looks like we've already done that. We'll see. But we can definitely use a buff that comes with that. Oh no! That's a miracle. Come on! Get out of that. We can use that buff that we have there. That we will get from that stone. If we don't burn ourselves first. So, what it will give us? Those under the sign of the lady will have a boon that increases physical and spell resistance. Okay. So let's go for it. Why not? Ouch! A baked lizard. Or boiled. Or both. I wonder what the lizard tastes like. Probably like a chicken. Okay, let's also unlock this steamfront cavern, where there is this special kind of a forge. Okay, we've discovered it, and now we will go back to the settlement. We will teleport back to it to save ourselves some time. But I think we will actually. Yeah, actually still, we can still do that. So yeah, let's teleport to that shrine. It costs only 81 gold for some reason. Normally it's around, at least on my main character, it was like 121 gold for teleportation. Maybe it's like wealth dependent, or the devs just decreased the costs of teleportation. I'm not sure. But yeah, there's still should be a quest giver somewhere around here.
Yeah, Kwama.
This guy.
Nice, Kwama. Please don't eat me.
Drelden Orn.
Your pardon. Have you seen any Kwama around? Maybe west of the town? if you do, I don't suppose you could lead them to my mine, could you?
You're looking for Kwama.
Yes, when the volcano erupted, my workers got frightened and fled. Now they're attacking anyone who wanders too close. They're usually timid, so a good beating should calm them down.
Why aren't you gathering them?
Me? Look at me. I'm hurt. Just beat them a little, then blow this whistle. They're trained to return to the mine.
Very well, give me the whistle.
Remember, subdue, then use the whistle. If you don't, they'll just start fighting again. I'll be at my mine west of town. I've got to salvage what I can.
What's a Kwama mine?
It's where you get Kwama eggs. You can also get Kwama cuttle, the waxy substance that grows on their beaks.
That doesn't sound like a mine.
Well, it's a hole in the ground where Kwama live. That's a mine. You didn't think we dug it up like those Nords dig iron, did you?
What's cattle used for?
I don't know. Potions, I think, or something to fight poison or cleanse water. I never asked. I just harvested.
Okay then, so let's head over there. I think we've seen those Kwama that he talked about. Let's just mount up so that we get there faster. Jump across. Yeah, that worked. Okay, there's one Kwama walker. Okay, that was pretty fun. We can collect this wormwood while we're here. There's more of a Kwama around here. Okay, and that's a Kwama scrap. There's another worker there, so let's go for it. Okay. Actually, this flute has a pretty nice tone to it, sound, or whatever you will call it. Okay. That is pretty easy. But it doesn't look like there's any more of those Kwamas around here, so maybe they're like around there instead. Or maybe there are some. Yeah, there is one Kwama worker. So let's deal with it. That should be for this quest. That should be everything for this quest, at least for now. We've subdued all of them, I guess. Okay, so Drelden on.
Look
What do you
at
have
all
to
my
say?
beautiful Kwama. Their beady little eyes, the gentle pulsing of their abdomens. I can't thank you enough.
What will you do now?
I'm going to have to get the mine back open, of course. Kwama are very good diggers, you know. Particularly the workers.
Okay.
So much work to do. I can't let this mine sit idle forever.
So that was a quick side quest, and we've also leveled up. Leveled up, it seems. And we can choose... we'll go for Taylor's Advanced Crafting Box. Okay. So let's spend that skill point into Magicka, and I think for like 6 levels more we will invest into Magicka. Or 11, I'm not sure just yet. We will have to decide, and then we'll start investing into health. Okay, so yeah, there's that. And let's see. There's another quest around here, and it's a main quest. But I think this will be actually all for this episode. So, because I don't know how long that main quest line or main quest will be, so I don't want to start it and make this video like longer than it has to be. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, a comment, and subscription to stay tuned for the upcoming episodes of The Elder Scrolls Online and everything else that I post or upload. So I'll hopefully see you next time. So see you around. Bye.